Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And actually, last Sunday is when I watched Twister from 1996. I remember going to the theaters and watching this film, excuse me, back then. And I think I've seen the movie since, like maybe 2 times, 3 times. I guess it's been a long time since I've seen the movie. But since Twisters is there, and I do want to watch that film, I thought why not give this movie a look-see once again. So yeah, it's a 1996 American disaster film, directed by Jan de Bont and written by Michael Crichton and Anne Marie Martin, and co-produced by him along with Steven Spielberg and Kathleen Kennedy and a bunch of others. And it's got Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton, Jamie Gertz, and Carrie Elves. You also have a younger-looking Philip Seymour Hoffman, sorry. Lois Smith plays Aunt Meg. Oh yeah, and there's a guy, I believe his name is Joey. The guy who plays the guy who plays oh yeah, Alan Ruck is in this movie as well. And the guy who's in Friends in one scene where he comes to deliver the pizza, that guy's in this movie as well. And I think, oh yeah, Anthony Rapp has got a tiny role as well. Anyway, so what's this movie about? Basically, Joe Harding, who back in 1969, her parents' farm was hit in Oklahoma, and her parents and their dog took shelter against an F5 tornado, but her father was killed when he got, what do you call it? He tried to go and close their cellar door, but unfortunately he gets killed. So 27 years later, she is a tornado-obsessed meteorologist, which a bunch of her team of storm chasers. Her estranged husband Bill, who's also a former, and they used to be a team of meteorologists. He was a former storm chaser himself. He's now a TV weatherman. He comes to Oklahoma with his fiancée Melissa to get Joe's signature on their divorce papers. But they've got this device known as Dorothy, which has got 130 small weather sensors, and they want to put it inside the hurricane so that they can get a lot of details and readings from it, so that they can predict when tornadoes are going to come and all that stuff. So that gizmo stuff, which I don't really understand, because we don't really get tornadoes over here. We don't get it at all. So anyway, Bill is now intrigued, and he takes poor Melissa along with him, and they go and chase it. There's a rival storm chaser named Jonas Miller who used to work with him, and he's got now a bigger team with a lot of corporate sponsorship and all that stuff. So he's played by Carrie Elves, and he's annoying and all that stuff. So basically, it's a movie about them chasing. And yeah, so in between, they almost have a lot of trouble. They go to Aunt Meg's house where she feeds them like these huge steaks, and she's got a golden retriever dog, and eggs and food and all that stuff. Melissa's the sore thumb sticking out from all this. She doesn't really get what's happening. So after they recuperate over there, they take showers and they change, they get fed. They start going back. Unfortunately, when they're at one particular place, they do get hit by the tornado, and it's like this outdoor, what do they call those, drive-in theaters? Yeah, so it gets hit, and everybody has to take shelter underground, and Melissa decides it's very close. I mean, it's very tense over there because things get knocked, and they almost a big truck almost crashes on them. Something else gets hit, so they barely make it out in one piece, but she's had enough and she's gone. They both, Joe and Bill, decide to chase it. They're finally able to put some of these things inside. They manage to just rescue themselves before they start getting the readings and all that. And the team get together, they celebrate their success, and of course at the end, as two crazy people, Joe and Bill decide to reconcile, they rekindle their relationship, and that's basically the movie. So I'm really curious to see what happens. Probably it's their kid or something like that in the next movie. But yeah, good solid movie, good solid cast. Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton, Jamie Gertz, poor thing, she screams and she's And we lost Carrie Elves' character and his team actually get killed. Um, you have, as I said, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Alan Ruck, Lois Smith. Um, yeah, it actually hits on Meg's area, but she is hurt and she's rescued. They take the dog with them. She's taken to the hospital. A couple of other people who I don't recognize. And like I said, Anthony Rapp is in this movie as well. So yeah. And Jake Busey as well as a mobile lab technician. So that's basically the movie. Too many messages for my phone. Oh yeah, one more thing to mention about this. There's a couple of really good songs. This movie's got a good soundtrack. And coming to the soundtrack. So the soundtrack has got this lovely instrumental theme song called Respect the Wind, which is composed and performed only by Alex Van Halen and Eddie Van Halen, of course the late Eddie Van Halen. So it's not by the band themselves, it's just by the two of them. And also there's a song in the soundtrack called, it was actually one of my favorite Van Halen songs with Sammy Hagar in it, because the lyrics are basically shouting words, but to be honest, the guitar in the song is absolutely great. It's called Humans Being, really awesome track. Eddie plays wonderful on that. The song is by Van Halen, written by Alex, Eddie, Michael Anthony, and Sammy Hagar. Big rock fan if you don't know that. Got songs by Tori Amos, Michael McDonald, Mark Knopfler. Darling Pretty is in this movie. I like the song Darling Pretty. Tanya Donnelly, I don't know who she is. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, Melancholy Mechanics, a song is there. I can't really remember it. Long Way Down by the Goo Goo Dolls. No One Needs to Know by Shania Twain. Stevie Nicks, there's a Stevie Nicks song called Twisted, and yeah, good soundtrack movie. I remember when movies had really good soundtracks. It's been ages. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically Twister from 1996. I give it an 8 out of 10. Really fun movie to watch. And that's basically it. Movie was made on a budget of roughly $92 million. Made $495.7 million at the box office. And of course on cable and DVD and Blu-ray and all that stuff, must have turned in a little bit more money as well. So yeah, that's basically it for Twister, 8 out of 10. Good night.